G'day guys, and welcome to the southern part of Spain. I'm sorry for interrupting the videos between Armenia and Georgia, but I felt like I had to kind of report what's going on here and just show you guys what it's like here in Spain at the moment, in the middle of all this coronavirus stuff. So, we're pretty much on lockdown here, on the quarantine. We're not allowed to leave our houses unless we're going to the supermarket, to the doctor, or to the pharmacy, or to work as well. It comes into full effect tomorrow, so at the moment I am allowed to be out in the streets, but there's no one around. There's barely anyone around. It's a Sunday afternoon. Normally the streets would be buzzing. Normally the bars would all be filled. There would be cars coming up and down here, scooters. There's a couple of people out like walking their dogs, going to the supermarket, and that's about it. So we'll head over there. We might make a little detour and just see what's going on around the other parts of the town, the old town here. But it's looking pretty grim at the moment. It's looking pretty quiet. We're meant to be under quarantine for 2 weeks, 14 days. I can't go to work. I have to work through my computer, which is going to be strange. So, without further ado, let's see what's around the city. This is just weird. So we're right here in the central market. Normally it is just filled with people. I mean, there's bars inside, there's little restaurants where you can get tapas and stuff. I mean, these are all bars and restaurants along here, and there's just no one around. Normally on the inside, it is a central market, so there's like a little seafood market, fruit and veg and stuff like that. There's just no one. There's a couple of people in the streets, and most of them have plastic bags. I mean, most of them have been or are going to the supermarket. It's really creepy, it's really strange. Once again, guys, I'm in a place that's normally filled with people. I'm in La Plaza de las Flores, the Plaza of Flowers. Usually it is packed. I mean, here we have like a really nice place to get some food, but there's no one around. There's no one. There's a couple of people walking here and there, like I've said before. I'm not going to keep repeating that. There's a gentleman sitting around the corner here wearing a face mask. He's actually the first person I've seen wearing one of those here so far. And as you can see where I am now, so there's the plaza just behind me. And normally here, on any given day, there'll be a whole bunch of, well, African immigrants. I guess they're all African, selling like copied football shirts and sneakers and things like that. No business today. No one's out buying, no one's out selling. Guys, this is really strange. We're in like the main square here, one of the main squares. Here's the beautiful cathedral behind me. I mean, 2 weeks ago, it was packed here. I mean, everybody was like this. It was the Carnaval. So everyone was wearing costumes, everyone was drunk, and everyone was like this, like sardines in a can. And now there's no one. It's really, really eerie. There's a spot on the corner here, 100 montaditos, where we would normally come to on a day like today, a Sunday, to get the €1 montaditos. Not today. Something just happened to me, which has never happened in my entire life, luckily, until now. So I was just walking down here, minding my own business, heading to the supermarket, which is just here on the corner, and I hear someone on the balcony go, and I was like, alright, whatever. Happens a lot here, people tend to spit a lot, you know, smokers and whatever. And I look up, and there's like a, I don't know, like a 15-year-old kid on the balcony, like looking at me. And then I hear like a, like right on, just here in front of me. That little mother saw me coming, and I looked up at him, and he ran inside. He ran inside as quick as he could, and I can see them back on the balcony again now. So they're obviously causing mischief or bored or something. But hijo de, I was really angry at that. Anyway, to the supermarket we go. Well guys, plenty of water, plenty of Fanta, plenty of Coca-Cola, but the beer's running out. Oh no. There's actually quite a few things missing. The salads, I think the sandwiches would normally be here. The tortillas, there's only 3 left. This is like a staple of Spanish cuisine. And there's only 3. Normally there'd be dozens of them all stacked up here. So as you guys saw, kind of business as normal in the supermarket. Not too much missing, but the things I needed weren't there. I thought it was kind of surprising. Actually, no, I didn't think it was that surprising. I know what people are like here. That there was a bunch of gentlemen outside the supermarket having a little drink and a little get together. And one of them actually walked into the shop while I was there to buy some more cold beers. So some people aren't too worried about it, I guess. I'm staying home. I thought it might be interesting to point out something else that I've just noticed now as I'm walking up the street here. What we have here, right, is office space that's not being used at the moment. And regularly in the front here, we will have a lot of homeless people just living on the streets, no? Normally, they'll have like a bed set up, they'll have all their bits and pieces in every single one of these windows, especially here. The last time I walked past here, I mean, I guess this might still be a makeshift bed, but I mean, there was like all kinds of stuff here. Like, this was essentially someone's home in the corner here. Now there's no one, so even they've buggered off and found somewhere else to go. Hopefully inside. Alright, let's keep walking, shall we? This is really strange. Right guys, so I was just heading up to the supermarket. And of course, Cdiz being Cdiz, very small place, I found some friends of mine. We just had a little chat, and now it's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye, girls. Bye. Take care. At the moment, we are in Calle Ancha, Wide Street, which is normally one of the busiest places in town, especially on a weekend. We're just now approaching the supermarket. It's over here on the corner. An interesting thing about Spain is that on Sundays, the supermarkets are always generally closed anyway. Apart from, you know, obviously they need to have a couple that are open, but for the most part, they're closed. So it doesn't feel strange to be on the hunt for a supermarket on a Sunday, but the fact that the streets are just so empty and there's no one around, that's the thing that's making it a little bit different than normal. Almost all the fruit and veg is gone. Still got some oranges though. Some Spanish omelette. For the most part, it's actually quite normal at the moment here. Plenty of paper towel, but of course, only a couple rolls of toilet paper left. Luckily, I stocked up the other day. I didn't want to be one of those crazy people buying 1,000 rolls of toilet paper, but I did definitely go out and buy 2 big packets the other day. Not because I'm scared of staying in my house all the time. I'm scared of people buying all the toilet paper and not being any for me. We're walking through the middle of the place that is the last normally densely populated area on a weekend here in Cádiz. This is the Plaza de San Antonio. Once again, during Carnaval just a couple of weeks ago, there was a massive stage set up over here. There was thousands of people here drinking and singing and dancing and having a good time. And now it is just the complete opposite. It's very, very, very strange. This is not the Cadiz that I know. Another thing that Cadiz is famous for is its beaches. I mean, there's beautiful beaches all around the city here. The weather's nice all year round, so there's always lots of people who come here to relax by the water, no? And now they are fining people for being out on the beach, I've been told. Check this out, which blew up on my Twitter today.
No se puede correr por la playa, no se puede permanecer en la playa. Tenéis que dirigir a vuestro domicilio. Es sancionable.
¡Qué fuerte!
Caballero, póngase la ropa y vístase, no está de vacaciones. Estamos en estado de alarma.
So, there you have it, guys. Things are starting to get a little bit more serious here. I feel like everyone in Spain was like, coronavirus, yeah, whatever. And then they saw what was happening in Italy, and they thought, yeah, whatever, that's not gonna happen here. How bad, you know? But no, it is happening here. So I'm gonna be stuck in my house for the next couple of weeks with not much to do, which is a good thing for you guys, really, because I still have to put out my Georgia and Azerbaijan videos. So look out for those soon. I don't want bird flu either. So guys, for the final part of this video, I've decided to jump up onto the roof here to show you the beautiful view of my city and to leave you with some final words, okay? Please don't be stupid, wash your hands, don't go outside too much if you can avoid it, especially if your country's under lockdown. I know if you're young, like me, you're probably thinking, oh, it's okay, it only affects older people, we'll be fine. We can't fill up our hospitals just because we've got the flu when there are people who really need help who won't be able to have a bed, you know? That's the main thing here. So, this is kind of a strange video. I know it's outside the norm. I feel a little bit weird, like a reporter doing it, but I just thought I might report on what's going on here, show my people back home in Australia what it's like here. I feel like it's going to get pretty serious over there too. I mean, I think we were one of the first countries to shut off borders and flights and stuff, but people are still living a normal life outside. If it's not happening here, and Spanish people are the most social people in the world, they're always out in the street having a good time, drinking, eating tapas, doing whatever, I'm sure it's going to happen everywhere else as well. So guys, stay safe. My next video will be back to normal from Georgia. I'm super excited to share that with you. I had some great moments there. So stay tuned. See you later. Bye bye.